chooses, fate chose me. Now, after the damage I'm doing to this gorilla, I can tell why they didn't add this fighting style to First Sea, bro. Noobs would become too powerful, and they would quite literally crush the game. But just like that, the gorilla is down, which means next up is the little handsome chef that replaced Bobby. So I'm gonna have no remorse of what I'm gonna do to the guy. And honestly, the fact that we already got a crazy fighting style is insane. So hopefully after we kill this guy, we can have the same type of rolling luck. Oh my God, Bobby, you stand no chance, Bobby. Low-key, this guy Fruits needs an upgrade, bro, because he cannot handle the fisherman warrior. Now up next, we have this blue fisherman guy named the Saul boss. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this boss is pretty strong. So
the Bible is God's word to us. When we read or listen to it, it tells us what's true and helps us live a better life. The Bible app needed God's word of
so we need something very electric. Are you serious right now? They gave me electric to fight a freaking fisherman John Cena named Saul. Oh God, all right, let's see. Because I know how strong this boss is, we gotta keep our distance to the max. So I'm gonna do a little bit of running away until our moves come off cooldown. What the hell? Did I just say a flying fish? Okay, this guy is awakening his fish V2 and getting stronger, bruh. Low-key, we're actually doing good against this fisherman sushi guy. Now, if they give this guy awakening, I know that we are cooked, bruh. Oh God, no, he got me. He got me. He's diddling me. Now, the good thing about having melee is you get so much energy. So it kind of fits my playing style of running away like a little boy I am. And then coming. Oh God, no. No, freak, I died. And coming back to kill the Saul boss. Oh God, brother, I don't understand how anybody could die to that guy, bro. He's easy. Up next against the electric fighting style master, we have the Yeti. Now, a lot of you guys watching the video kind of reminded me of this guy, only because you're not subscribed. Yes, if you want to be a handsome man like Woozer, I need you to be subscribed. But honestly, this Yeti stands no chance. I feel like he's the unwanted brother of the Gorilla King, bro. Because how did the Gorilla King get a whole kingdom and this guy just got whatever these things are? This island's starting to low-key freak me out. I'm gonna try to get off this island as fast as I can. Oh no! Oh, the Yeti got me. All right, Yeti, I'm not taking that disrespect, bro. Now up next, we have a little bit of a freebie. A mob leader who has never gotten to a fight in his life. But because we've made it to our next pair of bosses, it's time for us to get our next fighting style. Now, it's probably best if I don't get the best fighting styles in the game. Oh, good. Okay, we got Dark Step. Just because once we make it to the third sea, we do not want to be using stuff like combat. Sorry, mob leader, but you got to eat the kicks today, bro. I don't know why they even made this guy a boss, bro, because he is so easy, bro. And oh my God, why am I actually dying? Okay, Barrage, get away. No, Diddy, I said no. The mob leader responds in 50 seconds. That's how you can tell what's a strong boss, bro. If it only takes 50 seconds to respond to you, you know he's weak. But I don't think I can say that about the next guy. Because up next, we are fighting the Vice Admiral. And I believe that is the true triple katana. I don't know. That could just be the regular katanas, bro. But this guy is not to be messed with. He has a lot of HP and his swords do a lot of damage. Oh my God. Why did overheat keep me in the same place? Rule number 1, do not overheat in front of his face, bro. He will punish you so bad for that. Now, seeing that sword, he's using the regular katanas, bro. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Vice Admiral. I didn't want to do this to you. The admins called me up. They said, hey, let's give Woozer this insanely OP will and let him kill bosses. One more flying kick and I think it should do it. Hey, and we got the coat. Not too bad. But I'm looking forward to fighting the Saber Expert. But because we just finished killing 2 bosses, it's time for us to roll our fighting style again. And honestly, just give me sanguine art for this guy, bro. He is way too strong. Oh, okay, Superhuman's not bad. Okay, this is really good because this guy is on like X Games mode, bro. So the longer I can keep this guy in stun, the longer I can survive on this world is basically what I'm trying to say. Beast Owl Pounce. All right, we're just gonna give him some of these thunderclap cheeks. Boom, hit him like that. Oh God, oh no, oh no. I spoken a little bit too soon, bro, because as soon as I said that, we almost died. And we died. Are you serious? No way this guy just healed to max, bro. Holy hell. All right. You know what? That's kind of a good thing for me because the more HP he has, the more I get to let him experience my thunderclap cheeks. All right. I think it's time to cheese this guy, bro. He's a little bit too much damage. And after a lot of fighting later, the Saber Expert is now down. And to lock us up for the crimes we just committed, we're gonna be fighting at the prison next because there's 3 bosses on this island. Now, the first 2, they're just background characters. So I'm gonna waste no time fighting this warden boss because honestly, bro, he's pretty weak. I mean, apart from the 2 swords he has, the guy has nothing else. So a couple more hits, he is now dead. Now, because we just finished fighting 2 bosses, it's time for us to reroll again. I need something devious to fight this boss. Ooh, water kung fu. Boys, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna commit some heinous crimes on this guy because a lot of people don't know how OP the water kung fu is, bro. Back in the day when I was a noob, water kung fu was like the go-to for damage. And now it's the go-to for me committing heinous crimes on these guys. Honestly, after killing this boss, if they want to make me the chief warden, that makes sense, bro, because I don't know how they're expecting this guy to protect the prison when they can't even handle me. I thought you could handle me. Sorry, your name's Daniel B. Up next, we have the devious swan boss. Now, I believe he is the holder of the spring fruit, so we're gonna waste no time in handling this guy. Pack him up, bring him to the Diddy cave, and now that he is in, my ritual has now started. This is why your mom... Rule number 1, don't talk about his mom. Psych! You thought I was done? This is why your mom says never trust bald people, bro. Once you get in that van, you're never returning blood. Oh, God. Yo, I feel like this guy was, like, captured and just forced to be here, bro. Because I don't see Swan working for a freaking prison, bro. Just like that. Hey, we got the pink coat. But I think we have bigger fish to fry. Well, actually, he's made of magma. But let's see what we're going to be using for our next fighting style. I'm hoping for the best fighting style of game against this guy. And oh...
Why is it so hard to make a game? Why do I need code? Do I really have to know how to code?
Hey, calm down. Take it easy. Rosanna needs...
And oh my lordy lord, they gave me electric claw. Now, the reason I want to kill this guy so bad is because if you boys watch the anime, I think you boys remember who hole he put in his heart. Yes, my boy Ace. How dare you do that against him? Oh my god, we're gonna give him a bunch of our cheeks today, bro. He's gonna fight every part of our body today, bro. He's not going nowhere. Oh god, wait, hold up. Why is he low-key doing a lot of damage? Yo, we gotta script these videos, bro. You cannot be killing the woos around here. And one more hit, let's put a hole through this guy's heart. Ah, bah! And he is now down. Now it's time to fry real sushi because right now we're fighting the Fisherman Lord. Now this guy is a little bit too much for me, but I think I can defeat a fisherman, bro. Like, we literally eat these guys. I don't understand how he would be able to kill me. And oh god, he's in the second form. Okay, I know the second form is nothing to be played with, bro. He has a little trident. Oh, look at me. I'm so scary. Yeah, blood, save that for the first sea noobs. Wait, can you boys be honest? When we first started playing this game, who was scared of this Fisherman Lord, bro? I know I was, bro. He still kills me to this day. All right, Fisherman Lord, you thought you could kill me? Yeah, blood, sorry, but you're dead. Which now brings us to roll our next fighting style to see what we use against the Whisper boss. Oh god, okay, hold up, brother. I was just trying to get a good intro shot. Why are you trying to attack me so soon? Yoo-hoo! Oh, Mr. Admin! Don't give me a divine R. Oh, okay, well, we got something else that starts with a D. Dragon breath, which is what I would assume this boss's breath smells like. What? How did he just one-shot me? All right, from now on, we're using hockey, bro, because these bosses are nothing to play with, bro. Considering y'all just see me get massacred by a freaking bazooka. I don't remember the bazooka being that strong, I'm not gonna lie. Since when could it one-shot a bald man, bro? Now, after getting hit by that thing once, I know I gotta dodge that thing, bro. Oh, that was close. That was close. I think this dragon explosion is gonna kill him, though. Hey, we even got the bazooka. How nice of him. All right, up next, we're fighting the Enel boss. Now, because this guy is level 575, we're gonna match his stats and we're gonna put everything into melee. Hear me out on this thing, because now that I have a bunch of stamina, I'm basically a glass cannon. Like, if he hits me, I'm low-key cooked. But that's the good thing, though, because if he doesn't hit me, then I'm gonna do... Oh, God, I'm so cooked, bro. Okay, back to what I was saying before this guy rudely interrupted me. The good thing is that I can do so much freaking damage, but I gotta keep moving around or this guy's gonna kill me, bro. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay.